everyone, it's Andrea Caprio from Wellness Methods. Welcome again to my newest video where I want to share with you my Fabulous Detox. In fact, I have to tell you a quick story because this detox changed my life and actually made me to become a transformational nutrition coach. I did it some while ago. It changed completely my health and my energy. I suddenly got so much energy, and also my digestive system really improved a lot. I was always feeling funny and didn't have a great digestion. Improved, and I even lost some weight. So I want to share this with you because I'm really happy that I have this medium and that I can share it with you. I also want just to remind you that I have put a cheat sheet together, and in this cheat sheet you will be able to see actually an overview of this detox, and you can use it for yourself. It is normally part of my 21-day detox program, but it's quite easy to put it together if you want just to try it out, and I invite you to do that at least 7 days, but it is better to do that 21 days. Now here I go. Now the detox starts with a very simple program every day, and it's almost every day the same, obviously with a lot of with some variation. But when I wake up in the morning, I drink a lemon water. So half a lemon is in warm water. I drink that, and I take that together with probiotics. I then have almost every morning a smoothie. Now the smoothie I added, even in my cheat sheet, I added just my smoothie maker recipe there. There are a couple of versions, but really important in the smoothie is to have a lot of green vegetables. I like to use spinach. Protein, really important. Now that's one of my tricks. I have a very strong protein load in the morning and not have too many carbs. So don't put too many carbs in the smoothie, meaning don't put too many fruits in the smoothie as well. So but have a mixture of some fruits, some protein, obviously the veggies, and as a base I like to use almond milk. You can also have other milks, nut milks, not normal milk. And you always can have a booster. It's all on my cheat sheet so you can see it. The next thing is that I take with that multivitamin. I like to take that, and it helps also with a detox. Normally to do a proper detox you should nourish your body, and you should also get multivitamin support, and additionally to that during the detox I like to take enzymes. Really important because they allow you actually to break down the nutrients properly so your body can absorb it, because you really want to nourish your body. And I mentioned that already perhaps in my write-up, is this detox I've actually taken that on as a way of life. I eat almost every day like this. I have a couple of exceptions, obviously, like over Christmas or so. So at the moment I'm doing that detox really very strictly. Normally I'll leave it a little bit open, but it's really nourishing, so you're not starving your body. And when you take the enzymes, you help actually to break down the nutrients, absorb them better, and that helps obviously to eliminate any toxins, which we have enough in our body. Even so you might eat healthy, there are toxins all over the body, all in our body, and it's a good time, especially at this time of the year, perhaps to get rid of them. In between, if you're hungry, take some little snacks. Fresh vegetables, raw vegetables are the best, but you can also take a couple of nuts or seeds if you can, support them well. It is important, besides protein and green veggies, to eat also your fats. So really important that you add some other seeds or nuts or their oils. First of all, also, by the way, to the smoothie, I forgot to say that, but even in between, especially if you get a little bit tired, that keeps you going. Carbs are a no-no for the day. I speak about carbs in that case more like your grains or so. They will slow you down and make you tired. I do not recommend to eat too many during the day, just a little bit, but not too many. So you see there are not too many carbs in that form. At lunchtime, I will have, together with the enzymes and the multivitamin, I have a super salad, and will in the salad have a protein that can be a fish, for example. Salmon is really great, and I have sometimes beans or so, and also in the cheat sheet I put together, I put you a really yummy salad here as a sample. You can obviously do your own versions. I usually eat salads at lunch. It really helps me to stay focused during the day, and stay also, not too tired. If I deviate from that, usually I get tired in the afternoon. Again, in the afternoon, if I'm hungry in between, I usually eat some raw vegetables or a couple of nuts, which keep me going. In the evening, again, an enzyme, really good for you to help you digest as well. That dinner you have, and here you could eventually have a smoothie if you want that again. Otherwise, I recommend a stir fry, and they are very good to have, again, your veggies. Usually I really recommend to have at least half a plate of veggies, and together with that a protein, perhaps a chicken breast or something like that, or if you're vegetarian, you could have your beans or whatever it is, and you can also with that have perhaps a little bit of brown rice or quinoa, depending if you tolerate it well. So this is my daily sample menu, and this, if you go on with this, will help you definitely to detox well, to nourish your body. And as I mentioned earlier, this is something you can take as a way of life. I mean, I'm eating like this almost every day, and it really, really works well. Now, important here is that you drink a lot of water. I'm sure you have heard that. And usually you say you take your pound body weight in ounces daily. It would be around 8 to 10 glasses a day, depending on your weight and height and all this. But you should definitely drink, especially during the detox, a lot of filtered water. Also, remember, organic food is the best. So especially during that time, you want to put all this nice food into your body. And also be a label detective, because you will note once you realize how many additives are in food you buy, usually in the supermarket. So try really to buy something where you have the least labels and the least ingredients in the food, and you will go well. A few foods to keep off your plate during the detox, and I know we all don't want that. I'm actually doing that, and I must say each time I struggle. I don't drink a lot of coffee usually, but during the detox I completely put off the coffee. No alcohol, as during a couple of days will definitely help you to clean up the system. Dairy is a food which a lot of people actually react to, so I recommend in general actually keep dairy to a minimum, especially if you react to that. A lot of people have either allergic or intolerance issues with dairy, so keep that off your plate. It's great to take nut milks instead of normal milk during the detox. You might see if perhaps yogurt is something, I mean usually it's good, but during a detox you should even avoid that one. Soy is off your plate as well. Soy is something we react a lot to in terms of our hormones. It influences our hormones, not always in a good way. So soy is not good. If ever, by the way, outside of the detox you have it, please always look for organic soy, because it is very GMO food. Sugar. Now that's one which I know everybody struggles, and I know some people who have joined us here to struggle quite a lot. I won't name them, and I have been struggling with sugar a lot. I'm completely sugar free. Eventually, sometimes here and there I have a little bit something, but I actually don't enjoy it anymore so much. It's great to replace sugar with some alternatives. You can, for example, use stevia. That's my favorite. Xylitol is as well something, and monk fruit. These three are some good replacements. A little bit honey is perhaps okay, but honey in the end is sugar as well. So from time to time, and during the detox, I recommend to really, really remove it. A couple of days, I'm sure we all can live without sugar, and it makes such a difference to your system. Believe me, I think that was for me one of the game changers. And I also would like to suggest during the detox to leave off wheat and gluten. And I'm sure you all have heard about how gluten attacks our system often. A lot of people have gluten intolerance. For me, it's also one of the big game changers. Since I stopped eating gluten, my digestion has improved, and especially the energy as well. And because we're trying to improve our energy this year, I really highly recommend that. During the detox, it's good to do some exercise. 15 minutes a day is good. Make it light. I mean, you want to be gentle to your body. It can be a walk around your block or something like that, or whatever it is. Perhaps yoga. I really like yoga to detox, helps very much to that. And also remember, your skin is your biggest organ, and a lot of things can be detoxed through the skin. So you might want to do skin dry brushing, or you can also take bath with Epsom salt and together with essential oils. I got 3 wonderful essential oils from my children. So I had last night actually a bath, and I feel a little bit headachy because I'm detoxing too, and it helped me to clear off the headache completely. Epsom salt, highly recommended. It's magnesium, which is really relaxing and very good. Lots of effects. And during that detox, also have some mindfulness, some exercise. Could be just journaling, or perhaps having a meditation, or just breathing deeply. Sitting there and breathing helps already. And that is also, you want to detox your mind and spiritually. So I'm sure with all these things together, your body will detox in no time. I also want to say supplements are important. In a detox, there are 3 phases. Supplements help you, to go through these 3 phases and detox really from, first of all, loosening up your toxins. Toxins are really clinging to your fat in the body, actually, and it's difficult to make them water soluble. So if you take the protein powder on one, so your amino acids are very important there, and also the enzymes, the probiotic and the multivitamin will all allow to loosen up the toxin, make them water soluble, and eventually eliminate them from your body completely. And these are the 3 phases which are needed. So this is my Fabulous Detox. I have put together a cheat sheet. So in the cheat sheet you will find the daily plan, you will find sample recipes, and I also just put a wellness evaluation together. I do that with my clients when I start working on a detox. The first day, how do you feel, your allergies, your appetite, your bowel movements, energy, things like that. First day, and then perhaps after 10 days and after 21 days. If you do a shorter detox, obviously perhaps do it in the beginning and then in the end, and see the changes. I think that's the best to see how your body is reacting to it. You might have a little bit of headache, or you might perhaps react to it, so take it easy over the time. I also want to invite you to my 7-day challenge, which I'm starting on Monday. I'm going to do that on my Facebook group. So if you're going on the website with a cheat sheet, there's also a button to join the 7-day challenge. And that is an energy challenge. So we will work a little bit more on various lifestyle changes to improve your energy. And I hope you join me for that. Every day we will, you will get also some cheat sheets or workbooks. I will be online and will, teach you something or share some really good tips with you. And obviously we will make it fun on Facebook group, sharing all that. So I hope you join me. It starts on Monday the 9th. You will get, if you're registered, once you're registered, you will get an email every morning, and then I will go online probably either around 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. Let's see on that. I see a lot of people commented here. Thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate that. I wish you a great weekend. Thanks for joining, and I hope your detox goes well. If you have any questions, I'm on Facebook, as you know. You can ask me. I'm happy to help you with. Have a lovely day, and it's Andrea Caprio from Wellness Methods. Bye-bye.